being with people who really care and love you makes you want to love other people and really just care for other people. Because I know the other day I was having a rough day. Some random person just walking down. I was just walking down campus. They said, "Hey man," and just asked me, "How are you?" And we just had a conversation. Right. And I went to class, and that changed my whole attitude.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's good? What's going on? What's been happening, man? Hey, today's episode is very special. Coming to you live from Greenville, Illinois. And guys, for the people who have already subscribed, we really appreciate so much the comments and everything. It's been coming through a lot, the feedback. And today, man, you guys ready for this?
Hey. Man, mine's Robinio McGraw. People call me Beans if you don't know me. But yeah, just came here to share my story, kind of share my life, what I want to do in the future, kind of just like Haiti and everything like that. So, yeah.
Hey man, just before we get into anything, we heard some rumors and everything. You got some.
Oh, what you hear?
You got some kind of business going on.
Oh,
what's up with that?
I got a nonprofit that's gonna be up in a couple months. It's called Beans 5258, and I'm really just wanting to give back to my people in Haiti. I got my family's down there, my mom and 4 of my brothers. I'm the oldest one. Right. And Haiti's been going really through a rough time. And I really just want to show love, get back. So I'll have a website. I'll be selling shirts, hats, beanies, lanyards, water bottles, everything like that. And I just want to really give back to my people and give back to my family. Try to really make Haiti a better place. And that website will be up in 2 months if you want to contribute or help like that, or just want to read my story.
Right, guys, we will update you on Robinio's nonprofit when it comes out. We're gonna link it in the description and everything, so be sure to check it out. You say you got the drip on there.
I got the drip on there. I got some good. We got Nike. We got some Nike stuff. So we got some beanies. We got some hats. Yeah. We got the drip.
Man, so will you be exporting it out to Haiti, or you just looking to inside the country?
So basically, I'll be making the stuff, and then once you guys buy it, whatever you want to buy, that'll be shipped to you. That money will go to my orphanage and family in Haiti and stuff like that, and that's how it's gonna be helping. And a guy that helped me get adopted, his name's Father. Well, I call him Father, and he was the father of my church in Haiti, and he kind of he's gonna get all my money down there and everything like that. So, yeah,
man,
we got it going, and so just need to get it up so I can share my story and help out.
Yeah, guys, man, I don't know if you're able to catch all that, but there's just a lot going on. And let's start off by your childhood, just before we even get to how you came to America. I know you've told us a little bit, you were in an orphanage, but you tell the story.
Yeah. So my mom had me at a very young age. She was 16 years old. And honestly, just couldn't, 16 years old, trying to raise a child, especially in a third world country, is just not easy at all. Not easy at all. So basically, if you think of a closet, just like an average closet, that's where me and my mom lived at, in this orphanage, and it was an all-girls orphanage. And I only was there because she worked there. So I was in an all-girls orphanage, only boy there, just with my mom. And so
you're the only boy there.
Only boy there. What can I say? But only boy there in an all-girls orphanage. So after a while, my mom just really couldn't we couldn't afford food, really, not enough food, not enough, of anything, like we were living in a small space, and honestly, I knew she wanted me to have a better life, so I got put up for adoption, and everyone always asks me, do you think your mom gave you up? I'm like, no, I think she really just wanted me to have a better opportunity, and that's what I think about, and I want to be more successful and everything like that, but, so I got adopted when I was 6 years old, by two great people, Sean McGraw and Beth McGraw, and they brought me to the United States. But it was a long process. They started adopting me, I think, when I was 3 years old, and it took all the way till I was 6. Wow. So that adoption process is a whole long time. But yeah, they took me to the United States. Denver, Colorado is where I live with them, and I got 3 older sisters. I love them to death, and I live with my dad and stuff like that. And I got a really good and big family. So I'm blessed. Yeah, Colorado, where I'm from.
Denver.
I'm about 25 minutes from Denver, in the suburbs. But yeah,
wow.
Been in Colorado since 2006.
Man, how did you adjust coming to America? Was that a big deal? Like,
was a huge deal. Because English was not my first language.
right.
And so I had to learn English, and I had to go to special classes,
Right.
and do like ESL, I think is what it's called, and I had like a speaking coach and everything like that. But over time, my English has gotten really good, but my Creole has faded. I know I know some here and there, but I'm trying to relearn that. But yeah. I remember school in Haiti was very different. I was at a Christian school in Haiti, and I remember we had blue and white uniforms, and like I remember one day I fell asleep in class,
Right.
and the teacher smacked a ruler, and I woke up and I was back in class. But I remember that. That's the only thing I remember about school in Haiti. I was like, man, I was sleeping there.
You ain't going back there.
Exactly. No, but
But like even coming from like an all girls, orphanage and everything, it was hard to adjust, and
it was just like I had like such a hard time, like really like I think the language piece was big for me, just because I was,
right.
it's just way different. Creole and English is way different.
Right.
So that was really hard, and I think I still struggle with saying some words to this day. Definitely gotten better, but I still struggle with that to this day. So I think that was a huge piece of me coming over and everything like that.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah.
Yeah. Mentioning even your business, before I was just looking at a shocking statistics that there's been, even last year, $1.3 billion that Haiti has just received from overseas and from family and everything overseas. And I know that's just, of course, sad to hear, but like part of Haiti is depending on people who like you who are outside Haiti to provide a lot.
Exactly. There's a lot of Haitians in Florida.
Yeah.
But a lot of those Haitians, they're just working and trying to, build themselves up. And honestly, that is true. That is true, because, honestly, even though I did, like, I remember in elementary school, we did do a fundraiser for Haiti and stuff like that, but just, like, it helps. It definitely helps, but it's, like, there's definitely more I feel like I could do and, like, we could do, and, like, definitely giving back to my people is super important to me, and just, like, knowing who I am, really, and gain that side of Haitian back, and that's what I'm really trying to do. But, yeah, you're right, just, like, it's really people that got out of Haiti and have better situations that need to really not step up but really help Haiti right now. Wow. And that's what we need.
Yeah. And I know everybody's mind is thinking about all that has been happening, from even the earthquake and even way before that. But before we even get to that, man, I just love who you are right now, because I just met you today and you're already inspiring to me. And don't get it wrong, but there's people who watch this and they reply and say, hey man, that was really helpful, I needed to hear that. So just even you're talking to the people, even they might not be from Haiti, they might not even know what's going on and what's been happening, but just know that you're really inspiring right now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, I feel like I was thinking about what I was going to say when I came here and everything like that, and I'm just like, I'm going to be just honest about everything and, what I really think. And it was like, I feel like a lot of time I spent just like, not going through the motions, but really just like trying to really figure this out. Now I feel like when I got here to Greenville, I knew it was going to be a good opportunity, and I was excited for it. First semester was a little iffy, I was just moving.
Right.
I just got here, I didn't really know anybody, but I met a lot of good people, and then like I got in tune more with my faith, and I really love that side, and like just everything that's been going on. I feel like Greenville has really opened my eyes to it, and like I've been wanting to do a lot of stuff, but now like I'm really just like I need to do it now, and I need to get going now. So yeah.
Man, guys, you guys might not have an idea. He was just showing me some pictures of food he's been cooking, and I'm really hungry right now. So I don't know, man. Guys, let me know down in the comments. Have you ever tried some goat? If not, tell them how they're missing out, man.
I mean, back in Haiti, goat was everything. We were talking to my friends. I was telling you guys, goat. You might be weirded out by it, but truly, man, it's good stuff. I've been cooking for my friends the last 4 days. I love doing it. I'll keep doing it. But yeah, like, wow. Yeah, it's been just like coming to Greenville, like just like my experience and like who I've met and like people I talk to and like my really good friends now and just meeting you today. Like I told you, I've been wanting to talk to you and get to know you because I want to know your story as well. But just like everything's really come together for me right now. Wow. And I'm really loving life and I want to like just keep pursuing and being like on a good path. You know. Yeah.
We're definitely gonna do a cookout for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna do a cookout. People gonna see the who the best cook is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I wanna try plantain so bad.
I love them. I love plantains.
Is that like the main thing?
It just like I remember growing up, like plantains, like them were like the sweets. Right. Like, I don't know, just like plantains, and like even when I came here and I saw plantains, I would always get them. It was like that was just some like I always remembered that would bring me back to like this was like when I was home, like in Haiti. Right. So like this is gonna trigger a memory. I'm gonna go ahead do what I need to do for that.
And how did you get connections to come to the USA? I know it's a thing.
Adoption's a long process. Wow. But my dad, my adopted dad, is my best friend in the whole wide world. Honestly, literally, like I'll do anything for him. Literally raised me so well. Like, I can't even explain it. But he came down. He visited me a couple times in Haiti. Was thinking about adopting me. Would just come back. Getting to know each other like that. And then it took a long time, a lot of paperwork, a lot of government stuff that I know they had to do, which was hard, and that's why I'm so grateful for that. What he did and like everything I have is really because of him, and like my mom. Like my mom in Haiti picked me up for adoption, gave me out of that situation, and then Sean adopting me, bringing me to the United States, and literally really raising me, having my 3 sisters, my mom, and like everything. Like really, they really gave me like everything. They're like, here you go, here's the opportunity, just take it. And really, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
Man, I did not expect you to be coming out like this today, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a real open person. I like to share things. I know I do have a story, and I want to get it out there. Help my family, like I said. Give back to my people. So like become who I want to be.
Right. And what kind of experience did you experience maybe as a child or when you came to America? What just created this burning fire inside you that what really just changed you into be this guy who's attacking life as such a raging force? And
I feel like it's just been recently that I've been trying to attack life too as well. I was thinking about because just like high school, I had a good group of guys still at home that I still hang out with every day. Really good. We've been playing football for a while, all sports, and we became really close, and they're really good guys. And just like, but during the high school, I feel like I was kind of really going through the motions, and just going through emotions in high school. It was like until senior year that I really started locking in, and I went to my first school, didn't like it really, then came here, and I feel like ever since here I've been moving forward when things, I'll have like setbacks here and there. Like I mean, everybody has that, but it's really just about going forward and how I'm gonna attack that situation, and that's what I've kind of been trying to pin my mind to. But it's only like recently that I've been doing that. But I'm just gonna strive to keep doing that, and but just like being with people who really care and love you, makes you want to love other people and really just care for other people. Because I know I the other day I was having a rough day. And some random person just walking down. I was just walking down campus. They said, "Hey man," and just asked me, "How are you?" And we just had a conversation. Right. And I went to class, and that changed my whole attitude. I was like, like I could be down about this, but like a good thing just happened. Stay up, and like be up, and move forward. And that's really what I'm trying to do now.
Man, so some of these little things just change.
Exactly, like the littlest things people do or you do can like make the biggest impact in your life.
Wow.
No, that's I know. It's some real stuff. It's some real stuff, but I mean,
you just started.
I know.
Man, if you're watching this podcast up to now, make sure you're liking, commenting down how you're receiving this. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is this some of the things that you'll be going through everyday life? And I've met a lot of people from Haiti just here on campus.
Exactly.
But they're different, and they're not like you, in a sense that they want to go back home and help Haiti as a whole. When you're talking about something as a whole, that's a really big deal, especially to people like us coming from Africa. We kind of have an idea what you're talking about, and that's just a big statement to make today. What day is today? 24th of April, 2024.
April. Just like giving back to my family, giving back to Haiti as a whole.
Right.
And it's like, I do want to go back there. I really do. And, I know I can't fix everything.
Right.
But I know I can help a little bit. And if it's just that, if it's the smallest time every year, whatever it's going on, then that's fine. Because I'm still helping a little bit. And then, that's what I really want to do.
I know this may sound a little weird. What about these people who have been trying to help over the past years, but then they end up dead and stuff like that? What's going on with that?
And that's tough, and that's where the hard part is, because that's the big problem right now. It's Haitians against Haitians. It's street gangs and street gangs. It's like no one's together. The government's corrupt. Like it's people against people, and that's really the problem. And not being one and not having like an organized system at all. Because there shouldn't be where we assassinate presidents and but that's why I feel like the more we help, the more attention we get, the better it's gonna be, and the more progress that there will be. So that's why I feel like just taking little steps like in my nonprofit, could be the start of something.
Right.
And I feel like that's how you kind of have to go about it. And it's definitely hard seeing like people go against people and everyone. I don't know how many people are dying like every day just in Haiti. It's to a point where like it's not even safe to like go get groceries and food, without like trying to like watch your back. And and
wow.
You see a lot of different stuff on the news, and like you really don't know what to believe, because I'm not there, we're not there, but it's like let's try to do what we can to help the problem.
Because also fake news is real. And also, even when we were talking about the goat and lamb, and I'm assuming goat is your favorite meat, right? Or lamb, or
no, I don't know.
I mean, there's alligator, there's all that kind of stuff.
See, I feel like I haven't tried everything that I need to try yet, but there's definitely some stuff I won't try. But I don't know. Goat's up there though. I haven't had goat in a while, but goat's definitely up there.
Have you tried chicken intestines? If you haven't, man, you haven't even started living. Listen, man, I'm telling y'all, there's something called chicken intestines, man. We back home, we get it, and we put like wires or sticks inside to wash it up inside and clean it up inside, and we just put in the wires and put it on the grill and everything, marinate it, and man, when they bring that on the table when people are eating goat and that, they just put the goat away, man. That's it, man.
Put it away. Put it away. That's hilarious,
bro. But like transitioning from like barbecue to who is barbecue? I know there's a common name of somebody called barbecue, and we can even look it up right now. He's something going on with. Let me look it up.
Like the street gangs.
Yeah.
I think he's a big part in the street gangs.
Right. Jimmy Schrazer.
Yeah, and not like that's taken over. That's a problem. The street gangs are taken over.
So people are calling him barbecue and everything. Of course, probably referring to his gang G9 and everything. So they probably really barbecue people out there, like with guns and stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, it's serious. It's serious out there. I'll get. So WhatsApp is a huge. That's it down there. That's like the message down there. So
even us too.
Yeah. So I'll get like pictures from my cousin and things on WhatsApp, and I'm like, he's in it right now. He's in it. But then I'll get like pictures of my family that they're safe and everything like that. So I know they're protected and everything like that. Like I just checked my WhatsApp yesterday, and I saw like 3 new pictures of my mom and my brothers and everything. So it was like man, like, you know, they're doing fine, they're doing good, they're protected. It's hard, but they're doing fine, and they look good. So
there must be a lot of pressure on you as some kind of provider, even if you're not providing right now, but just some kind of pressure to be expectations, you know, something you gotta be doing and coming back after 10 years. Is there something like that?
I don't know if it's exact. It's just like, you know, I know, you know, my mom misses me, and I know I want to meet my family down there. I know they want to meet me. I know they want to see me. You know, obviously they try to send me texts and pictures when they can. But it's like, you know, I am the older brother,
right?
You know, and it's like I need to take care of my family. You know what? You know, like it's like you know, like my mom's down there, my brother's down there. I'm the oldest. Like I need to take care of them, type thing. And that's really how I was raised. Even though I had 3 older sisters, like I would do anything to them to this day. I'll take care of them. You know, and that's really what I feel like I gotta do when like I get, you know, at that point in my life to where, hey, I'm gonna like bring one of them here, give them the experience that I had, something like that. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there's no pressure. It's just like I want to do it. Right. I want to give them the same opportunity I have, and you know, really live a good life. Because I am so blessed for the life I have.
Right. Wow. And talking about, I know you're on the football team and everything. I don't know if you will be comfortable to share a little bit of that today and experience on campus. I think this is your 2nd year, right?
It is. So yeah, football. Man, football's been everything really to me my whole life. You know, I didn't like. I liked to do it when I was really little, but it wasn't really it. But I kept going middle school, kept going to high school. And high school was like, man, sophomore year, started varsity. Just was like, hey man, like it's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. So, you know, played football in high school 3 years, won state championship my senior year. Whenever came here, went to Graceland, and like didn't start there really, but I didn't really like what was going on there, and it was just not what I wanted or needed at the time. But then I came here, and I like right away, you know, I got on with the football team. Like I think like second day I went to sleep that night, woke up, went to lifts the next morning, like just met everyone there, like already in it. And I was like, man, okay, like we're already going. And went through that whole spring ball and like meeting new people was great, meeting the team. Like honestly, like who I hang out now, Mix, Trey B, Josh, Dom,
Del Rey,
exactly. Yeah. And you know, me and all those guys become really good friends with all those guys. Like it's been great. The Greenville football atmosphere has been great. Coach Shoemaker is great. Like I really love the team. I really love like the people here. I really do. And like my parents be like asking me when I go home, like how's school? Like I'm like, yeah, it's good, but like I really just love the people here and like what I'm doing here. Like it's really just great. I've met some really good people here, and I can see that are gonna be friends in the future. You know, I could be at my wedding, I'll be at their wedding type thing. So
man, I gotta be at your wedding too.
Of course. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been great. The transition here has been wonderful. It's been easy. Everyone's really, I feel like everyone's just really nice here, really outgoing, and like really they'll reach out to you. So it's been really good. Cause my dad got brain surgery a little bit ago.
Okay.
Like a year ago, they had some tumors out, and now they just did new surgery to get an implant in his head to fix some things. And you know, I was struggling with that, but you know, the football team was there for me. We were praying. You know, I was getting texts every day while I was home. You know, and they didn't have to do that, but that's just because you know it showed me that they really cared, and I really appreciate those guys, honestly. And the whole transition here has been great.
Wow. Man.
Yeah, that's just all. It's been a lot going on, but man, I really, the people that I have right now and the people I've met have really made that impact easy, and like just like, you know, they're like, you're going through a lot right now, but we got you, and that's really what I need, and that's why I'm in this good mindset of, hey, you know, I'm gonna take this situation, I'm gonna attack it.
Man, you just love people.
I honestly do. I do love people. I love getting to know people. I love hearing, you know, people's stories in life, really. And I think Greenville has made, just like the people here, you know, everyone has a different story. I've learned so much about, you know, different people, you know.
Right.
And it's been great. It really has. But I also like to listen and see what others have been through, and like
most
just,
definitely,
yeah, exactly, having a conversation, just like a real conversation about life and like your experiences and what you've been through are the best, and I love those.
Even us coming from Africa, like some of the similarities is people are looking up to us, and since we're in a better position, we send money back home every month and every now and then to even our cousins back home. We live like a whole childhood with them, and always just, all the memories of waking up in the morning and going out to like cultivate the land. I don't know if you guys ever did some of that, and just playing soccer and like.
It's crazy you say soccer, because soccer was big. It's we're not very good. Haiti's not very good at soccer, but like soccer was it. And I remember like having a soccer ball and always playing soccer, and like back in Haiti, and like always I like just having a ball. I feel like I was always just having a ball. And then when I came here, it was like, I did soccer for a little bit, but like football was it. Football was it for me. But yeah, I remember vividly like just having a soccer ball when I was a kid, and just like dribbling around. I like vividly remember that. And sometimes I'm like, man, I wonder what happened if I would have pursued soccer. But football was definitely, I really love football.
Yeah, football, and it's a big deal in America, but like outside of America, nobody really plays.
Exactly. What do you feel like? Let me ask you, what were the biggest changes for you coming here?
You got me now.
I got him. I'm a listener.
You see, a moment ago, I tried to get you with your question, and you were like,
you ain't slick.
You switch it back to me. I was like, hey, man. I love sharing, too. So, one of the biggest changes is when I first came here, I came a semester before my brother. So that was not good for me, because literally me and my brother have been together like so long that we used to even shower together. We used to like be in the bed together, like sleep together and everything.
That's how it works though. And like, because I remember in Haiti, like I was in an all girls orphanage, so it was like two to a bed, like bunk beds, like, and it's like down, like in those places, it's like that's normal. That's normal. So I vividly remember just like me and like one of the girls just like sharing the bed. So
you're sharing a bed with a girl?
I was in an all girls orphanage. What can I say?
I mean,
what can I say? But yeah, like that is real. But like, and like, how what's the age difference between you and your brother?
So I think I'm a year and a half.
So
we're pretty close. Like I'm 22 and he'll be turning 21.
Oh, okay.
So
okay. You guys, I always be seeing you on campus. I'm like, they dress sharp. Like, they look good. I'm always like, man, oh man. Like,
thank you, man.
Yeah, of course. Like, you look good today. I was like,
thank you.
You put it on. But,
I
know.
We usually dress casual for, like, podcasts. But today was like, you coming,
Exactly. I would have pillow some on.
And you're gonna introduce your business and everything.
Yeah. No, I like dressing up though. Like dressing up, and I really do like that.
For real?
Yeah.
But you got the drip on today, like.
It's hot out here,
Hey, shut up.
I put a little on. I put, just a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little bit. Nothing crazy.
The chain on.
Yeah. Got the chain on. Tech on.
But yeah, like once he comes out, I'm trying to get some drip too.
No, hoodies. I'm gonna have hoodies, jackets.
I'm looking for hats.
I have hats. I have beanies as well. I also have lanyards and stuff like that. But it is good clothing. We got some Nike stuff, and then we do got those the hoods. It's the cutoff. It's the cutoff. But it's the hoodie. So we do got those as well. So we do got some drip. It's definitely some cool gear.
Yeah,
some cool gear.
And we can also make you a commercial. And I'm not trying to market myself to you or anything.
No, you're good. No, I want as soon as I launch it, I want it to spread out. I want share, do it Honestly, I just want people to know my story. They don't have to do anything. I just want them to know my story, know what I'm trying to do, you know, and like have them, you know, share it if they're really about it.
Wow. But man, going back to what you asked me before, so you know, back home we playing soccer and everybody's watching and everything. So back then, being a good soccer player was what will get you girls and everything. So man, we will knock our legs out and everything out because like, you know, if like you fall down or something, then everybody's laughing.
Exactly, that's how it works. Even here, when I don't know who dropped a play and everyone starts clapping, it's like, man, that's killer. Like, but yeah, no, I definitely get that.
Yeah.
But like, how would you say? How do you like being here? How do you like? What do you think? Is it very different for you, or like you think you could live here forever, or you gonna go back home, or like what's gonna go on there?
Man,
or you and your brother two different people. Where he wants to go home, you want to stay here.
Yeah, me and my brother. People say we're like opposites, but I think we're pretty similar. So the thing is, I probably wouldn't stay here forever, not even for a long time. I really want to go back home, man. Because, you know, home, Africa is, man, you need to come to Africa. Like, the motherland is the motherland, man.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Like, I'm telling you, I will go back home right now, but, you know, the first, you know, priority is to be, like, financially stable and all that. So once we get that together, and, I mean, like you say, you got dual citizenship, you can fly back anytime you want. So, I mean, that would be just nice to have, to come back and forth. But obviously home is best, but they got a lot of opportunities here, and I would just love to help people like you want to help people too. So I just hope that someday in the future we can meet up and, you know, really just even help.
Definitely. Do you have any other siblings, or is it just you and your brother?
Yeah, I have a sister, and she's out in Virginia. Actually, we're gonna go visit her like after the semester and everything.
Oh, nice. Will that be the first time you've seen her for a while?
Yeah, man. You know, like WhatsApp, like I told you. So that's the thing that we just communicate.
Yeah.
And sometimes our parents are asleep. They wake up and
that's what's hard too. The time difference, and that's really hard because I'll be getting calls, but I'll be asleep and I'll call them and they'll be asleep, and it's like, it's just like that's what's also hard about it. But I do understand that. I do understand that. And
it's crazy like that. And so even coming here, of course, my English wasn't that good, and I'm still working on it. And just the culture, because, you know, when you've been here for a while, you know, oh, this means that, you know, when somebody says type shit or somebody
exactly.
But I'm coming here, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's that mean, you know. So even the drip is different. So what's cool here is different from what I
used to.
Yeah. So all like culturally, it was just different, and being able to be comfortable and be like proud of who I am and not changing what I've been used to just look cool and sound cool and all that. Because, you know, also back home we had post-election violence back in 2009, and that was the time where there was genocide, and there was just like smell of flesh in the air, like somebody's just cooking human meat in there, like the whole country was just in blood. So like I know what you're talking about, man.
Exactly. It's some hard stuff. It really is, and you know, it's definitely worth talking about though.
Like
it
war.
Definitely is worth talking about.
Like real war. Like when people talk about real war, like
it's real war. Like it's. I feel like it's hard for people to really understand. I feel like sometimes.
So did you before you did you live right before the earthquake or after?
Right before. So
man, you must have known some.
I don't know. But me and my friend, so my friend Morrison, he was adopted from Haiti too. So like when we were in the same school, you know, I had him. You know, we had each other. But then we went to separate high schools and we slowly drifted. But we still talk. But yeah, it was. I remember just like having him, and then like everything was just like it went so fast from there. Right when I got here, it was like I was already in middle school, like already really learning English. Like everything was so fast, and I was like the whole adoption process was super long because it was like they would like come and then they would leave. And then they would come and they would leave and come and then leave. So it was like, I never really knew when I was gonna like go. You know what I'm saying? Like I never knew when I was gonna like I'm going somewhere else.
Right.
Until it did happen. I got on my first airplane ever. My dad tells me I was freaking out. You know, mind you, I never put a seatbelt on. This was my first time wearing a seatbelt. And I'm on the airplane, and next thing I know, this is what my dad told me. He said, this flight attendant comes down, and I whisper something to her, and she brings me a cola and a little roll, and then I'm chilled out for the rest of the flight. That's what my dad told me. I don't remember what I said to her, flight attendant, but she got me a soda and a roll, and I was fine after that.
You're too smooth with them.
I guess so. But like
you gotta give them some of the game.
From when I was like, I remember like, just like, a lot of times I always remember like being with like, Sean or the guy that adopted me now, like him always visiting, coming to see me and stuff like that. So there wasn't like that much time I feel like where I remember being alone and like just doing like random stuff. Honestly, in the orphanage, but I remember more of like spending time with them in Haiti and like going to do stuff in Haiti and like I remember I don't know there's it's called tap taps.
Tap
taps. You tap to get on and then tap to get off and basically jump off and I want to get on. So, but I remember like that kind of stuff and so you know I remember a lot of like I would say big things when I was little, but it was like the whole adoption process was so long that there's probably so much going through, so much paperwork, so much you know stuff that I probably didn't even know about during that time. You know, I was just you know not really knowing what's going on, but you know.
And you say his name is Ryan?
No, his name's Sean.
Sean. Wow! Shout out to Sean.
Shout out to Sean. He's my best friend. Literally my best friend.
Your best friend, your father,
friend, my dad. Like, do anything for him. But yeah.
Yeah. Also, my dad is my best friend too. Like he's my best friend, dad. So many other things.
Exactly.
Too.
I mean, I'll call him a big, hey man, like you won't believe what just happened. Like let me tell you about this, and then it'll just be like quick, and then or I'll just like he'll always calls me. He's always trying to call me. Right. So we talk almost every day. I don't know, like he's done so much. It's hard to even like explain how much he's done for me and the opportunities he's given me. It's really I'm truly blessed. Truly blessed.
Wow, man, crazy. So we're gonna end the podcast and everything. Would you have just any last words or something we miss or something you feel like we can talk about? If not, it's still fine.
No, I feel like we hit a lot today. I feel like I'll probably be back on the podcast, whatever, just talking about anything. But actually, just want to say
I would like to have you as a host, so that we can. Because you're really good at asking questions.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm not trying to ask you some questions. I'm trying to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like we went through everything today. I just want to say, probably in like 2 months, I will have my nonprofit going. I would love for you guys to share my story or even donate and see what I'm trying to do and give back to my people. And that's what I really want to do. If you have any questions, if you're on campus, come talk to me, whatever. I'm a very open person or whatever like that. But yeah, I feel like we kind of went over everything and really just like giving back to people. And I feel like a big message today was just like our experiences, how our experiences when you were younger like shaped us now and like what kind of we want to do in the future. Because I feel like we're alike in a lot in the same ways. So. Yeah.
Man, what's left is just for you to come to Wakanda.
Yeah. I'm in. But and I'd love to meet your brother and talk to him as well. So there's definitely be more talks like this in the future.
More.
Definitely.
And we gotta get Del Rey and them to come out here.
Yeah, we got Del Rey, Dom, all them guys. Yeah, we gotta definitely get them in here. It'll be funny. It'll be a funny podcast. It'll be a good one.
All of them? We can get like all of them?
Oh, I can get all of them in here. All of them. They, I told them I was going today, and they're like, "Oh, cool. We need to get some with him too." Yeah. So let me know, and I'll bring them all in here.
For sure, man.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate
you too.
Talking about this, and you wanted to talk and everything. It's really cool. And this whole podcast thing you're doing definitely is cool. You and your brother you're on You know what I'm saying? Like,
you
guys got a lot of potential.
Thank you, man. And also like also seeing people like you, it's just like you don't have an idea how it's inspiring to me and my brother, I'm sure. Like when you mention like going back and like the way I'm not even listening to what you're saying, I can just see the way you're like the passion in the way you're speaking and the way you really want to do what you're saying. At that point, even what you're saying don't really matter. I just know you're about your business, and that's just like we really need you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. And, definitely getting on here and talking is. I was really excited to do it. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but I finally reached out. So,
thank you.
Thank you for having me.
And I always tell people, if you really want to come in here, we have some people who are looking to get into even online, to do like an online podcast. Always advise them to always just reach out, because we're trying to have people, come out here.
Exactly, yeah. No, I'm telling you, those guys, they want to come on here. I know some people that like. I truly was like, when you had that last one with Tyree, I was like, how would it go? Like, he's funny. Like, Tyree is a funny dude. Like, but he was like, it went good. Like, I loved it. And I was like, I'm going to get on. So, I was excited.
Thank you so much, guys. As you can tell, this podcast was, 1 in a million. And this is one of the guests that I want to have again. Like, although his schedule was really scheduling.
We're gonna find time. We're gonna find time. Don't worry about it. We're gonna find time.
Yeah. And just knowing him, I don't know if you realize, but I just met him today, and it's just something, bro. And next time we're gonna get more guests, my brother and everything. But I'm really thankful, guys. Thank you so much for you guys just always being there, commenting. And it may seem like a little thing, like he said in the podcast, them little things, it may just like be a comment or like a DM, hey, that, this and that. It really just changes people.
It really does.
And thank you so much. We will see you next time.